Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Michi Makes Up. I have Sisley's newly reformulated Phyto Rouge Velvet lipsticks to show you guys today. I just want to test them out, demo them, and do some comparisons at the end. This complimentary packaging or gift wrapping actually came directly when I ordered from the website. I was actually looking forward to getting a box like this so I can store some of my more precious items that I'm not using regularly to just clear up some space on my vanity, but still have them, you know, nicely stowed away somewhere and for me to be able to take it out quickly when I need it to. So let's get into the lipsticks. I ordered 2 shades. There are 12 available. A few of the shades are actually sold out on the Sisley website already. However, you can get these on at Neiman's and I believe Nordstrom. So I'll have links below if you're interested in taking a look at anything. And when you order off Sisley's website, you can choose some samples here. And I think I chose 2 skincare items. They're the Hydration Intense Anti-Aging. I think this is a cream or a lotion. And then the other one here is the Ecological Compound, and that is for day night all skin types. Yeah, I'm going to give these a try or take them to travel with me. They're just that perfect size. And the 2 shades that I picked up are going to be the number 10 Beige Nude. One of my favorite beige lipsticks or nude lipsticks that I have is actually from Sisley. It's their regular Phyto Rouge line. And so I was really excited to pick up something similar in the matte finish just to compare. So I'll do some comparisons with like the Phyto Rouge line, just like shade comparisons at the end as well. Then the second shade is Rose Sweet. This is number 20. So basically I picked up a very classic quintessential beige nude shade. The lipsticks do come in kind of their signature pouch. The Phyto Rouge lipsticks have a red pouch, and the matte one I guess has a black pouch, but the bullet case does not disappoint. It's got this beautiful, I think, zebra pattern, and it does have like a brushed metal finish to it, which does, I think, invoke some of that matte finish this lipstick has. So you got the S here and then the bullet itself. So this is the beige nude shade. I'll swatch it in a moment here. As for Rose Sweet, all right, so let me just swatch it really quickly. This beige is actually nothing like the Phyto Rouge beige that I have, but that's okay. And this is Rose Sweet. I really picked 2 pretty common and typical lipstick shades because these are the ones I'll probably end up wearing the most. However, that whole shade range does go from the basic nudes to more pink nudes, and then you get into like the pop colors like a magenta, a bunch of reds, an orange leaning red, a brown leaning red, and the classic cool blue type of red. And they look absolutely gorgeous. The models look gorgeous in the shades. I know I won't be wearing those often, and I have a few matte reds already. So I didn't pick any of those up. I went with something that I would actually wear more. Well, now that we've kind of looked at the swatch on my hands, I'm gonna go ahead and put them on my lips and show you what that looks like. I do want to note that I have darker lip pigment. So if you have darker pigment yourself, hopefully you find this helpful. This is really, really pretty. It's no fuss. Now, one application does not cover all of my lip pigment. I'm gonna go back in for a second. This is with 2 applications, and I would say while it's very pigmented, it does not, like the pigment is not as intense as I thought. It could be because of the shade. This is a beige nude. I'd like to go back for actually a 3rd application as well and just see how buildable it is. I think with 3 applications is typically what I expect a matte lipstick to look like. However, these lipsticks, as I'm reading the description, they are meant to be comfortable and protect your lips, not only as you apply them, but even over time. So that tells me it has properties and ingredients formulated in such a way that it's not gonna dry your lips out. But like any matte lipstick, you can expect to see some lines. So I think the best thing to do to get more of a flawless application is to exfoliate your lips first and then apply the lipsticks. But I must say that first application, I kind of like it. It was not fussy. I feel like my lips didn't have to be like perfectly exfoliated. It didn't have to be perfectly hydrated in order to have the lipstick applied on and look nice on the lips. I just find it like, oh, that was kind of nice. It was not fussy. So this is the beige nude. I'm gonna take this off and come back for Rose Sweet. This is one application of Rose Sweet, and it does look like there is more coverage with this. And it makes sense now because this is a brighter shade, more of a standout. And so I am seeing that effect on my lips. So I'm gonna go back for a second application. With the second application, this would be enough for me. Like I wouldn't feel like I need to go back for a third. There's plenty of coverage as is. The shade actually appears a bit deeper than I expected. I was expecting something like a touch lighter. So I'm not disappointed in the shade itself, but it is not what I expected. These lipsticks are scented, just very faintly. They are scented. I wish they weren't. You guys know, if you've been following me and watching my videos, you know how I feel about scented makeup. I really would prefer, especially for lipsticks, that it's either a vanilla scent, mint is okay too, a light mint is okay too, or just even better, unscented. We can't seem to fully get away from it. Now with the lip swatches done, I'm gonna get into some comparisons. So let's take a look at matte lipstick comparisons from other luxury makeup brands. I have right here is the Gucci matte lipstick that was launched spring of last year. This is in the shade Fanny Rose. This is their matte. And I think you can see the coverage of Fanny Rose is actually a lot smoother than the 2 Sisley lipsticks. And then for some of my favorite matte lipsticks, they're from Lisa Eldridge. These are her true velvet lipsticks. This is in the shade Velvet Petal. And I must say Velvet Petal, I thought might be kind of similar to Rose Sweet. So I'm gonna swatch them side by side. So we have Velvet Petal from Lisa Eldridge. And then Rose Sweet. Not the same, but similar idea. I think this is more of a pink and this has more red in it. And then another Lisa Eldridge lipstick I have here of the velvet finish is Velvet Blush Lightly. And Velvet Blush Lightly is more mauve-y, has more purple to it. Between these 3 brands, the matte lipstick that feels the lightest on the lips is going to be Sisley's, followed by Gucci, and then Lisa Eldridge. And if you follow just how they feel, it's even just how matte they are on the lips. Like this, the Lisa Eldridge one being the thickest in texture, is the most matte. Truly like sucks in all the light. And then you have Gucci, which is in between the 2. So I think it makes sense. The textures kind of match how it feels on the lips and how matte it looks. So that's a quick comparison here. For the final part, I do want to show you my other Sisley lipsticks. These are some of my favorite lipsticks. They're Phyto Rouge line. I have 4 of them. These are the shades here. And this shade, number 10, I think this is Beige Jaipur, is one of my favorite beige shades. It can wash me out if I wear it by myself and I'm not complementing it with the rest of the makeup look. But the beauty of like a rosy pinkish beige shade is I can top it with other colors too. I can put a little bit of gloss on it, a little bit of pink gloss. I could add a bit of brown on top, and then I kind of just like make my own shade of lipstick that fits whatever makeup look I have on. So I love this, and I want to say these are also lightly scented as well. I want to say they're not scented, but they're very lightly scented. I guess I barely notice them now. Another shade that I love from Sisley. I don't wear this all the time, but I'm really excited for it, is this beautiful, like, kind of cool pink, like a candy pink, like during the summer for just the right makeup, right mood. I love that shade. The last thing I wanted to point out is the size of these lipsticks. The compacts, obviously there's a size difference, but the bullet themselves are different. There is a lot more product from the Sisley Phyto Rouge versus the matte lipsticks or the velvet lipsticks. And I'm just gonna do a quick check off camera to look at the product weight, but I think there is just less product. Yes, this is less product than the Phyto Rouge satin line. I'll just call it the satin line. You get 0.11 ounce or 3.4 grams of product. With the velvet line, you get 0.1 ounce or 3 grams of product. So you do get less, they cost the same. So they're both for $75 US. And that I feel like is increasing the price without changing the price, just giving you a little less product. It's a little disappointing. Otherwise, I do like the lipsticks. I actually really like the beige one because I could just put on one application and it gives me that kind of matte look, but not too serious, not too glam. And I definitely would be very comfortable in wearing it during the daytime, going to work, any day to day. And I love lipsticks that can do that because I know I'm gonna wear it more often. As for Rose Sweet, this shade here, it's beautiful, but I don't think I'm gonna wear it often. I might just do one application and just keep that very, again, on the lighter side. I don't think it goes that well with today's makeup, so I'm actually gonna take this off and probably put on the number 10 beige nude and wear that out tonight. That is all for my Sisley lipsticks video. And if you watch to the end and you still haven't subscribed, subscribe to this channel. I know there are a lot of people who come to this channel to watch videos, but are not subscribed. So I hope to see you again in the future soon. Let me know if you have any questions about these lipsticks. I'll talk to you later. Bye.